Okay, so today is exciting. The shepherd fish pie best recipe. Yes. Hi, Kathleen. I'm so happy. Yeah, that was delicious. And by the way, I froze it. I will let you know how it is when I take it out. I'm not 100% sure about the potatoes frozen, but it was way too much for the three of us. But it was delicious. Um, I'm excited for today because I think that because I have all this fish, hey price downstairs, in the freezer, I want to play with it. So absolutely not an ad. But the Alaskan I don't even remember the full name. How can that be an ad? Congrats to our crutch. Thank you. I made a fish fry with salmon and cod. Ooh, delicious. And I didn't even send you the recording. Gosh, I'm terrible. Hi, Beth. I'm gonna do it after this. It's been really busy. I've been really writing and recording the podcast. So sorry, doesn't excuse it. You guys need the recording. Um Crab cakes. Oh, now I want crab cakes. So they give you recipes. Today I wanted to have um give me 1 second, Michelle. I will answer that question. I want to make something. I want to eat fish, but I want to make something. I don't want just wild Alaskan seafood. Yes, great company, great fish. And I ordered some pollock. I ordered the big. My choice was the white fish box, and then I added the salmon, and then I added the shrimp, and the scallops were free. So I have this pollock that I have never actually used. This one is chunked. I just wanted to try something different. But so I want to eat fish, but I want something really comforting and cheesy. So I'm gonna play on a recipe. They have an app. So and they give you, hey Liz, they give you recipes. They give you recipes according to the fish that you have in the box. So this one is kind of a play on in a fish melt. Hi Teresa. Hi Patricia. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. Because Ben and Catherine don't like um, cooked raw celery. No, actually, they do. But Ben doesn't like it. Catherine can't eat it. So I'm gonna make it like a weird salad tuna melt. But then I'm gonna serve on bread for me and with rice for Catherine and Ben. Let me see, Misha. Sounds good with poultry. Why not? Oh, loaded baked potato. I never make it. I love it. I never make it. Nice, since perfect chilly weather. Yes. Teresa, how is Nashville? So what we're doing here now, I'm going to saute the carrots and the celery and the pollock. And then we're going to create this beautiful salad with mayo, dill, cheese. And then I'm going to figure out how to put it all together. See, Patricia, I still do less, but it's starting to really hurt because I've been using more muscles. So I'm cutting these. So technically, you don't have to saute any of this. You just have to cook the fish and then flake into the salad. But okay, it's such an easy recipe and perfect. Yeah, I know, Jane. I really don't know why I never make it. I love it when I eat it though. Um, I am overdoing it a little, yes. And I tried to drive for a very short drive yesterday, and it wasn't okay. My also the car is so uncomfortable. But seeing comments. Okay, hi Christy. What happened to you, Teresa? Oops. And by the way, I hope you guys all enjoy the Lilith Fair. Thank you, Patricia. The Lilith Fair episode. Your car was stolen? Oh my God. Oh, Michelle, you are post surgery too. How are you doing? Um, Teresa, when did that happen? Oh man. Hi, Lou. In front of your apartment? And they haven't found it yet, I'm assuming. That's awful. That happened at night? Oh man. Friday. I'm so sorry, Teresa. Is there is there a chance they will find it? Hey, Bill. So nice to see you here. Hey, Lou. I don't know when it happened. It was not there when I walked out at 11 a.m. Okay, Heather, say hi to your mom for us. Um, I know, Jenny. It's so nice to be here. Also, I think the cops around here do nothing more than wait, than write up a report, which you need for insurance. How are you holding up, Bill? And Liz. Oh, that was the rest. Um, if you have shallot or green onions, perfect. Not onion. I would do either green onion or I know you missed that list. You know, this week I thought that we wouldn't go to Italy this summer. The dollar has collapsed and it's kind of insane. And regardless of whether one has the money or not, certain things have become really insane. And the dollar collapsed this past week. So the euro and it was so anyway, we thought about not going to Italy. And then we had Miles, we kind of talked about it. And I realized that I didn't want to, the reason why I'm bringing this up is that every time that I go to Italy, I think, what if this is the last time I see my parents? Especially, my dad is turning 77. He doesn't show. I mean, he looked like he's 50, but he is 77. And when someone sees their parents twice a year, I always think I can count the times I see them on my two hands in a way, you know? Um, and so I decided to go. And I was thinking of you actually, Liz. Um, yeah, Bill, you were not here last week. Hi, Jonathan. Liz lost her dad. How are you, Jonathan? So good to see you. Okay, so this is just celery and carrots that I'm just gonna saute. And then we're gonna saute with I'm gonna saute with I'm gonna get you closer to you because you can't see anything. You guys, I'm afraid Ben thinks that it will never happen, but I'm afraid that they're not gonna let me in. I know that I'm a citizen and all that, but I hate that I'm becoming so paranoid. I hate that I hate the way I'm feeling. And anyway, but we're going to Italy. Um, how are you, Jonathan? You're in the hospital? Whoa, what happened, Jonathan? Let me read. Okay, wait. I'm gonna yes, this phone and read about you, Jonathan. Um, look, my superpower making it about me. The second kidney stone decided to make an appearance, caused an infection up in the ER yesterday. Surgery this afternoon and now recover. Um, I'm sorry, Jonathan. I know, Bill. That's why. Um, I'm sorry, Jonathan. Hi, Tommy. That's why, I don't know. So tired, you guys. Also, and I were just recording an episode today, and then we talked, and I said, well, she said actually, we should not be worrying about all these things. And we're paying taxes so that we don't have to up to a certain point, obviously we're good citizens and we do our part, but this is not our job. And I'm so tired. I'm so tired and I just want to cry. And, ugh, you guys. So you can skip this part. Um, you can just use celery and carrots raw. You can also add some fennel if you want to. And don't you love this community where, look at this, where just Jonathan went through that. And then Jenny said, oh, my brother went through that. Then we just feel like we're all together. I carry my passport and birth certificate with me at time. And even though I was born here and my birth certificate shows my dad was a federal agent, Rabbi, you must like the food. They've got software that is actually putting us on the list. I know. I know. That's why I don't know. I mean, but the flight is refundable, but I know, Liz. I have two. And you are our rock star. Really. Um, this phone book is a little fishy. I hope it's not going to be too fishy. Um, I don't know, but what can I do? Not see my parents, you know? Purchase flight insurance separately. That's a good idea, Carol. Just that I shouldn't be afraid of traveling. It's so, and listen, I'm a super privileged one here. So, but I'm tired. I wanna wake up in the morning and not, that's my first thought. Um, but we're here together. Yes, the flight insurance. Hey, Chris, that's a great idea. We're here together, and I know that we're not alone. So that means everything, and as long as we keep community, they cannot separate us. I tell you this, when I get my Italian passport, I might grab the dog and cat and move to Italy or Sicily. I think about it sometimes, Bill. But Ben is working on his citizenship. But also, I love this country and I don't wanna. Can you yeah, they came here. Um well, Veronica, but we have to worry, unfortunately, because that's life is too short and we're getting robbed of all our rights. I'm actively looking into relocating to Spain or France, says Teresa. And also, we care. We care for people and we care for this country. So that's why we are worried. Maybe just a time out. I get nervous when I go to Quebec. Yeah. Um, but yeah, my parents were here over Christmas. And also for me, it's important that Catherine experiences her Italian heritage and experience their life and the language and gets to know the people. So here, by the way, these are cute. It is best. Thank you, Liz. The police are actually on duty to protect people. Here, I have these chunks. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add them to this. So fritto, basically. And then I'm going to flake them when they're cooked and cool down a little and add them to the sauce of the salad, which we're gonna do now. So now I'm adding them here. This was frozen. Um, I just thawed it under. Um, you will move somewhere else, Michelle. Is that I have all the people that I love are here, and really, I love this country so much. He gave me so much. It's Americans are really genuinely amazing, the best people. I really love this country. Otherwise, I would have left. You know? Yes, Anna, we're gonna stay and fight. I would have left. I can. Um, but I love this country. I love these people. I love my friends. I love all about this country, and we're gonna stay and fight, Anna. You are absolutely right. Um, and there are very different way to fight. My connection is bad, but we love you, Jonathan. I'm so sorry that you're in the hospital again. Please, can you let us know in the chat later how you're feeling tomorrow and how you're recovering? Thank you. So here again, just cooking the fish. Being that the fish is being that the fish is small, this is gonna cook pretty fast. So I'm just gonna salt it. Beth, I'm gonna read you in 1 second. I see that you wrote. Then I think I'm gonna sit down in a little bit. I'm excited about this recipe because I really wanted something comforting. Emma, I read you, Bill. I'm just afraid of reading it out, but I read you. My parents were from Watertown and they often went to Canada. Emma, how are you? We haven't seen you in a while. So good to see you. We love you, Jonathan. Also, if you're deciding to do the little sofrito thing, uh, the celery and the carrots don't have to be super cooked. Um, Again, I'm only doing it for chewy reason on Ben's and Catherine's part. Now, because you're gonna make us very the sauce, the dressing of this is gonna be cheesy and herby and full of with mayo and mustard. Um, Anna, we're playing on a uh, fish melt using pollock. This is pollock, Patricia, but I would say that you can do this with any. Oops. Also, when I want to do this without spilling everything, you might want to do this with any fish. You can do it with tuna, obviously, but because I had this fish from the freezer, I wanted to use different fish than tuna, and so I tried pollock for this. And it's I would say if you want to use something other than tuna, use something like a white fish that is very mild in flavor. I wouldn't do this with salmon, and I wouldn't waste halibut for this because halibut is so expensive, and you want to have an halibut. When I have halibut, I want the halibut fillet. You know, this is almost cooked because it was cut in chunks, and then we're just going to see, Tommy. I need to have this cat. You did you use catfish for? Do you catfish for class? Here I have two different kind of mustard. Uh, no, it's just a matter of trying and making a mess. I still make a mess. How was with catfish? I love that you can make a melt with any fish. So this is two different kind of mustard, and then mayo. I will need to add more mayo. I'm also adding some creme fraiche because I have it. You don't have to, but I think it's gonna make it beautiful. I love this. Did I tell you what I had the other day with creme fraiche? A dollop of creme fraiche on overnight overnight oats. Mm, you know it. Now, yeah, this is almost ready, and then we'll have to cool down. So, okay, I have to sort. I'm going to taste this sauce. I'm gonna taste this sauce. The hospital. Wait. Bye, Price. We love you. The hospital has me listed as get this heart healthy, diabetic friendly, easy to digest kosher menu. You can imagine. I didn't even ask for kosher. My doctor outed me so I can have egg whites and I think tree bark. I'm gonna get some lemon and some lemon juice. But yeah, if you happen to have or people tend to happen to have creme fraiche sitting. I went yesterday, my old neighbor yesterday, her sharp police detective still has his manga stuff. This is Bill. Up, it was very hard ignoring you. I know. I'm so happy to be here. I know, Emma. That's why we're here to get some healthy, beautiful community. So if you happen, like people happen to have creme fraiche on the sitting in the fridge, and you have enjoy the tree bark, and you also happen to have some chia seed pudding, like not chia seed pudding, overnight oats. That overnight oats that we made last week. Ooh, I'll tell you that it was delicious. But also, what is not delicious with a dollop of a. Hi, Jane. Oh my God, Jenny. Oh, we haven't seen you in so long. It's so good to have you. Of course, Carol. Mm. So good to see you, Jenny. Okay. Mm, very nice. Very mustardy. So we might want to work on that, mostly for Catherine's sake, even though she likes mustard. Now, I'm going to maybe add some more creme fraiche. I'm going to add some dill. And then if you have parsley also, great. Um, mm, yeah, Jenny, slowly but steady. Slowly but steady. I'm also going to add just a little bit of a pickle, just so that I can dip the remaining part in mayo and eat it. So dill, definitely. You can add some little cucumber. You can. Oh, Ben and Kathy are here. Cucumber for sure. Parsley, chives. Hello, love of my life. Why is your hair wet? How did you wet it and why?
Well, because I'm hot and I just put it under a water fountain.
That's cool. I made you the wraps that you like. Oops.
But it's kind of weird because my hair is still wet.
Yeah, it is still wet. So you might want to not get sick. I'm doing PT twice a week, Jenny. So little bit some. Now, the recipe said smoked paprika, and I say, why not? Just
No, I don't even know what you're making.
I'm making a melt, like okay, is that a tuna melt, a fish melt, and I made you the beautiful rice that you like.
I don't know what a tuna melt is.
It's fish with cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Why not? A tiny bit of smoked paprika. I don't see why not listening to that, right? Now, I'm gonna check on the fish. I want to make sure that it's cooked, but then we need to let it cool down a tiny bit. So what I would like you to do with this, start putting the ingredients in and then finger. Okay. Insane. The smoked paprika. Oops. Probably I shouldn't have added more. But I did. Also, I like the color. You're going to see Ben, yay, Emma. Mm. Ooh. There's a reason why they said smoked paprika. Smoked paprika it is. Now, wait.
Oh, you're doing that? I thought you were talking to me.
Now we are going to remove this thing. Let me see. And you said you can just flake it by mashing it. Because I'm checking on the cooking. Kathy, do you have homework all of my life?
Yeah.
Can you start doing it by yourself? And then as soon as I'm done here, I'll do it with you?
Yeah, can I share something like so cute?
Yeah. Did you get books from the library?
Yeah, but I didn't.
Why?
Um,
So I want to show you guys how you can easily flake these. Ugh. Oops.
Alice Carbone Tench. We have book orders and look how cute this is.
Oh, what is that?
It's a Valentine's card.
Did you make it? Why? And what do you have to do with that?
So,
So that's how you can flake it. Also, you can check on the cooking time here. Not cooking time, on the cook. Yes.
the things I want is Butterfly Diary.
Yeah. Can we read the fairy diaries before I get you more diaries of some kind of magical animal?
And love puppies.
Yeah. Because we have dragon, before we buy more books. Maybe.
Pouch.
Yeah, we need that.
Sonori set comes with pouch, eraser, stickers, and more.
Oh, guys, you wrote so much. Emma, that's awesome.
Chibi Bear from Squishy. Foam Squishy.
Yeah, because you care. Yes, Anna. Oops. I know, but can you read later? And I want to. Okay, but I'm not gonna remember them, and I will have to. Okay. She listens.
With BFF necklaces.
Because you need another BFF necklace.
BFF activity book with necklaces.
Yeah.
One for your BFF.
Yeah. Am I your BFF?
Mama.
No, I'm your mother. I'm your mother.
Shh.
Also with a fork, you can do that.
Fantastic. Create sparkly art.
Oh, now I won't let her cookies.
Gummy Bear Super Stationery Set.
Kathleen, can you get me the chair from the lavender room? I need to sit down. My hip is starting to.
Story updated fan edition.
Oh, yes. We need an updated version of Taylor Swift's story here.
What?
We have
Whipped clay froyo shop. Everything you need to create 12 nature.
also Jonathan. No, wait, no, Kathy, not now. You tell me later, okay? Jonathan, not only moms are beyond, but also there's something really useful that I have heard from Michelle Obama when she was saying how you can't be your kid's best friend because there will be a time that you will need to, when you have a best friend, when you feel like you're a best friend, you feel like you want to impress your friends and you want your friends to like you and and sometimes as not mostly as a parent, you will have to do things that they don't want to. So if you think that you are their friend, then you're not going to be a good parent. So, I'm joking when I say our BFF. I'm her mother, and I will do things that she will not like. And so, okay, now we have. Catherine can start reading the comments. That is so true. This was still on. You go. That was the crutch. Need to know all about Taylor Swift. But Joe, hi, babe. She has a book about Taylor Swift, if not two. So I don't think she needs an updated version of her life. Fan edition. Crutch down, yes. Mother first for sure. You bet. Now, this is the flaked fish. I need to let it. I think it's cooked. I mean, Ben is gonna freak out thinking that I don't cook fish properly, but if I die online. Mm. Very mild fish. I would say I like it. I would say a little bit more flavorful than cod. Maybe later on, Bill, but you know what I mean? When she's 13, I have to be her mother before I'm a friend. And she will not like it. And if you really want to be your kid's friend, then you won't be able to parent, right? So all the times I will have to say no. But then when they grow up, absolutely. That was beautiful, Bill. Content is content. I'm right. Wait. Content is content. No, I don't understand, Jonathan. Fish cooks quickly, yes. Yeah, because the other night I served not properly cooked chicken in raw little. Oh, you Bill say I never saw my mom as my best friend, but I had the ultimate trust in her, like I would a best friend. That's exactly what I guess you're supposed to do. If you die on video from poison fish, that'd be pretty funny. That is gonna go viral. That'd be pretty funny. Okay, so look at this beauty. It has to cool down a tiny bit. But however, now we have to work on our cheese sauce, okay? Otherwise, it's not a melt. Even though, what? No, no. Actually, no, I'm going to do something different from their recipe. And Ben now is going to be like, of course, you're changing the recipe. I'll tell you why. I want this to be slightly lighter than another cream and heavy cheese. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually just going to shred the cheese in there. And I have a mix of a very so good to hear from Catherine and Ben in the background. Yes, Mr. hasn't snobbed us yet. I'm not loving it. So what I'm going to do here, do you guys, I'm going to shred. So this is Gouda. It is, I think so. Very aged Gouda. Oh, Anna, I'm going to fold in the cheese. Do you see that sign, Ben, when she died? There was a sign that said, today we're all folding in the cheese. Can you get my, I'm folding in the cheese, Anna, and I'm thinking of her. So I'm adding the cheese here. So I'm adding half Gouda and half cheddar, but then it's not half because I'm going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese just because I'm Italian and I have to. But it's not really needed for the melt. And what I like is now it's going to melt with just the heat of this fish. The original recipe that I saw in the app wanted you to fold in the cheese with cream. And then add and then drizzle this because it's a sandwich in the recipe. I'm basically going to Ben and Kathy can't really eat sandwiches. So hi Mary Jane. What's the folding in the cheese thing? Oh, Jenny, it's from Schitt's Creek, and it was there was a whole thing with Catherine O'Hara and her son. Okay, you know what, Ben, what we should do, by the way, after we are done with Agatha Christie, I wouldn't mind rewatching Schitt's Creek because I think that's what we need to, some happiness, right? Yeah. We just finished watching Men on the Inside, the second season, which we loved. So this is Gouda and some cheddar. And where is she, babe? Oh, she's doing the bathroom. Okay. And, but Anna, that's such a great, yeah, Schitt's Creek, it's, if you haven't watched it, you guys, it's one of the best TV shows of all times for me. So shred the cheese in, fold in the cheese. Isn't it beautiful, Jenny, man on the inside? Oh. So how much or a little cheese is really up to you. But given that it's a melt and tonight I need comfort, just cheese. I'm gonna show you now. Just put the cheese in. So pollock, I like it. I think it's more. It has a less, no stronger flavor interest. It's not more fishy than cod, but it has a stronger identity, if you will. I think that there's more cheese than fish, by the way. But I started watching. So yeah, Ben and I started watching the Agatha Christie, the Seven Dials on Netflix. But you're in for a treat, Jenny. I've started watching finally. Only Murders in the Building. I know that I'm late to the game, but the time in the day to watch TV, you guys, is little. Cheese and comfort. Yes, exactly, Barbara. And that's all I needed tonight. Can never have too much cheese. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Bill. Sometimes it does freeze. Now, this is what this thing is. So I wouldn't add more oil because it's gonna be mayo and cream. Now I want to taste it. So don't fall here. I hate these scratches. The pit. Okay. How is it? So what I like is, again, this, and then we're going to maybe, no, but then, I mean, technically, yeah, tuna melt, probably you're supposed to eat it when it's melted. So now I'm wondering if I put it in this beautiful sauce, then I won't be able to heat it up. Hmm. But I want to add it because that's all I want to eat. I just want to eat a spoonful of that. That's the truth. That's what I want to do. So you know what? It is what it is. I'm going to what I'm not going to do though, I'm going to take some out though, because I want to make sure that it's not too much sauce. And I don't want this to overpower then the fish. And then I can always add more. Since I have it, I want to, who likes Marina on the pit? She's great season 1. I was wondering about the pit. I read about it. I read that people really like it. So here we're adding this in where the sauce was. I still have to add some pickles, which I will. I was invited to a friend's house that couldn't eat some Italian pasta sauce because it puts me in a bad way. I'm missing in that sauce. Remind me why you can't eat pasta sauce, Bill? With the cheese, you guys. Ooh, this thing is a bomb. Every sense. Wait, I want to read that. I was invited over to a friend's house that couldn't eat his homemade Italian paste and sauce because it puts me in a bad way. Oh, wait, Bill, please do tell more. So yeah, you fold it in, and definitely we need some more. I'm gonna taste it first, because with the mustard, it's fairly. Oh, you saw commercial? You mean the pit, Jenny? Honestly, I don't see why we couldn't heat this up. By the way, so I may actually later. If we're not eating now, I may heat it up just for a few minutes, just for a few seconds. I don't care that there's a mayo. Really don't. Oh my gosh, you guys. Ooh, this is good. This is amazing. It's lemony. It's it's less fishy than tuna because pollock is way less fishy. And ooh, wow. So this you can do two things. I think you could have some more cheese if you wanted to. You can do two things here. This can be none
It's too big as a holder.
in the bathroom. You did homework on the toilet? Yeah, that's what I want to say, Anna. I honestly,
Did R.
Oh no, you need to correct some here.
What?
Here, no, this is not written well. You need to redo this. Writer is not done. No, right? No, with the white one, please, because otherwise you're not gonna be able to see it. So, Anna, definitely a toasted rye bread, a good rye bread, right, Jonathan? Um, I'm also looking forward to the new Yellowstone spin-off. I want to watch the Yellowstone, the one with Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren, like the prequel, I guess. And Ben and I stopped watching Yellowstone after a while because it was too dark. Marshalls. Okay, tell me more because I know that the one with Ellen Mirren is before, right? Oh, you don't eat meat or pork, but tomatoes and cheese are on the list now. Oh, she's writing a cursive. 1900 or 1932, right? And so tell me more about Marshalls. Is it after being a spin-off? So rye bread, Anna, would be my choice. Um, Ben and Catherine are gonna eat this with rice because that's what they can eat. I made you the soft white rice, Catherine.
Looks better to me.
Much better.
I know that the T was.
The R is very large.
Okay, I'll try and fix it.
I don't know. It's not bad. It's no. Sorry,
It blanks.
really, Joe. Joe, try Men on the Inside if you haven't seen it yet. 30-minute episodes. So try the mayo. When you cook this mayo, that is much.
Right.
That's how you write writer in cursive. Good job, my friend. I'm gonna check that later, and I'm gonna erase what I think has to be rewritten. Okay. You wanna go read now? Did you do that? Did you do both cursive? So now you're gonna read and choose a character. Okay, that's my bra.
New.
No, it's not new. It's old and too big. Now you have to. Now you know. Yeah, surgery didn't help my boobs at all.
Was it supposed to?
No, I didn't get my boobs done. Not that surgery. But what I'm saying is that since I started working on my book, I haven't watched TV, occasionally Netflix. We do half an hour. Let me just tell you guys. Wait, no, I need to put I need to put a pickle in. 100% movies from the 40s, movies from the 50s. We're watching all the old episodes of The Baking Show with Mary Berry, which are fantastic.
Does the bra go like this?
No, that's not how a bra goes.
No, I mean like.
I'm adding just a tiny bit of pickles. And
Like this?
no.
Like that.
No. I love the PBS. I love the History Channel, but Barbara, try to look at the local PBS. It's amazing. It's really amazing. And you see there are amazing shows like Lost LA. Love it. I haven't seen that one, but really got into Yellowstone, which surprised me because it's really violent. I end up going back to Family Guy. So what I wanted to do with this, add the sauce and then just make it yours. Do you want more cheese? Answer is usually yes. This is delicious. This is fantastic, you guys. Oh, I really wish you could taste it. This is really amazing. Really amazing. I don't know if I want to put a little bit more cheddar, maybe, but it's really fantastic. And the pickle, not too much, is going to give it just a tiny little bit of of a tang that offsets the cheesiness. But there's really not too much cheese in here. I may be adding just a tiny bit, not cheddar. It's amazing. Please, 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 please try it. Can you do this? Can you do this as a favor? You can do this with I mean, you could do it with tofu if you wanted to, but Anna, Catherine went upstairs and lost interest in my bra. Thankfully. Yeah, this is amazing, you guys. Just because I'm someone that can stop adding to things, I'm just gonna add a tiny bit more cheese. But that's me. Where is the cheese grater? Did I put it away already? Come on, Alice. More than my mom, you guys. No. Can't have done that. Yes. My mom takes the plates away from us. Look at this, like an old lady sitting on the chair. My mom takes it, she clears the table before we're done eating. My father drives her crazy. You're looking forward to the Olympics. You know, Barbara, I am too, but next weekend, I'm going to since I can't drive, but it's customary with my two best friends. We go to Ohio for my birthday. And so that's what we're doing next weekend. And I think I'm gonna miss the opening. I'm gonna record it, maybe watch it on the phone. So yeah. And then definitely don't heat it up a tiny bit, just for the cheese to melt a little bit. And then this is unbelievable, you guys. Please. And also, you know what? Look at this. Look at this piece of cheddar. Butter pickle. And that's all you need to be happy. Oh, I cannot wait for Bad Bunny and Brandy and Green Day. Never cared about football. Never cared about the Super Bowl. But man, this year I'm going to. Mhm. They really did it right. I'm looking forward to that. Very much looking forward to that. Also, not an ad, but this was a very good brand of British sharp cheddar. And please, this. I love you guys. Can you promise me you're gonna try to make this? It's absolutely fantastic. Really. Please, please, please. And let me know what fish you use. If you have donate clothes, find a good rehabilitation home. I gave all mom's clothes to them and they said many residents don't have money. Oh, that's great. Bill, yes, thank you for letting us know. Um, it doesn't, Teresa. Don't forget the Poppy Bowl on the same time as the Super Bowl. Wait, the Poppy Bowl on? What is the Poppy Bowl? I don't know about the Poppy Bowl, Anne. I'm looking forward to the Olympics too. Winter Olympics are the best. Yes, I'm looking forward to watching. And also, I used to ski in Italy, and I love to watch ski. I really do love to watch the skiers. Dimmi amore. Okay, let me. Yes, let me say goodbye to them. Um, you got. Okay, I'm gonna look into the Poppy Bowl. You guys, I love you very much. Um, thank you for doing this. I was really looking forward to this today. Please try this recipe. Class people, I'll send you the recipe of the video. I love you. I'll see you next Monday. Have a beautiful night and let's hang in there. And thank you for what you're doing. You know what? And Bill, Liz, I love you. Everyone. Chris, Lou, Jonathan, please feel better. And this means everything to me, this community. So good night, guys. Bye.